should be up. Twitch should be up. Wait, it's back down again? No. Bro, what's going on? I'm not dropping any frames. I'm not dropping any frames. I'm gonna check out my task manager. I'm checking out my task manager. Oh, bro, I'm gonna have a moment. Are we back up? Okay, I don't know what game we're going into, but I'm grumpy now. I think this is going into game 3. I don't have Steam open. We're 1-1 right now this set. We're about to go into game 3. We're 1-1 right now in the set. We're about to go into game 3. Is YouTube still down? Oh my god. No, YouTube's up. Okay. Bro, this eye look is not as cute from the side as it is in the front. Oh. Okay. Back into game 3. I think game 3. Yeah, die in game 1, snow 1, game 2. We're into game 3. Grumpy! Grumpy, 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 grumpy! Grumpy! Grumpy, 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 grumpy! Grumpy! Grumpy, 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 grumpy! Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Y'all aren't showing in chat for some reason. This is weird. Okay. Okay, so let's check this out. 8 rounds today. Yeah, 8 rounds today. Okay. So we swing for 40 into Dai's mana fee. They're gonna need an Irida. Okay, wait, YouTube's showing a chat now. YouTube finally showing a chat again. Okay. Yeah, it definitely seems like they're bricking a bit here, bangers. I definitely agree with that. Looks like we are going to go for Misty Heads. We get 1 energy onto this Magikarp. No Irida for this turn, so we're going to be able to go in and knock out the mana fee. Take a first point for Snow's in. Dai is really going to need it's going to really need their Gyarados. That being said, Yeah, ambient. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did my thing just go down again? My YouTube just actually crashed on my Google tab, but we're back. Okay. I'm grumpy. We're gonna be able to swing into that Manaphy right now and knock it out more than likely. Weedle's gonna come up though. We're gonna pass over to a Weedle because we're trying to save both our Meowscaradas, it looks like, for the Magikarp, which I think is the correct play. Especially because you know they didn't start with Magikarp. There's a high chance they have it in their hand. Not Magikarp, like, because they didn't start with Magikarp, there's a higher chance they had the Gyarados in their hand. So we're gonna go and take that first point here from Snozen. For Snozen. We go to a Magikarp. Gyarados EX is going to come down now. As I wanted to. Ooh, and it's a spring color. Ooh. And because I can wear whatever I want. Kind of just kidding. Kind of just kidding. Okay, 1 point here for Die now. But this Meowscarada would come up. Oh, we need a Floragato this turn. Where is our Floragato, though? That's a huge question. Because Floragato is very important in figuring out this plan that Snozen is trying to implement. I mean, Giant Cape Erica might also do a similar thing. But, oh, we do have the Erica. Do we have a Giant Cape to put us out of range of being knocked out by the Gyarados? We do. I think a lot of things could be changing here. A lot of things could be changing. Let's see. So we need a Cyrus now, right? Is my assumption? I guess we don't have Cyrus right now. Let's see. Let's see here. Man, it's so tough not having the Cyrus here. Okay. So we have a second point for die now. We do finally hit that Cyrus, though. It took a while to hit the Cyrus, but we finally hit that Cyrus. And now we're going to have that game. So Snow does take the set 2-1. So let's see. Let me just get a quick second here, find another player. Find another player to watch. Let me just quickly check who's still playing. It does look we have a player still playing so that we can stream. So let me bring that up here. Oh, he just won. Okay, never mind. He just won. Let's see. We are at the end of round 6 here, guys. I'm gonna go on and make the, let's see here. Wait, did I increase the number yet? 1 second, sorry guys. We do go in and have that next round game, not next round, but next tournament signups open. So let me quickly see here. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like we still have 3 matches, guys. But if you want to go and sign up in that next tournament, we do already have those open. So make sure that you go in and grab your spot in the tournament. Ooh. And let's check in on the meta breakdowns. There's only about 2 rounds left to go here now. Only about 2 rounds left to go in the tournament. So we can check to see how some of these matchups are really starting to work out and see what the numbers are looking like. About 11 minutes, 3 matches. Let's see here. Okay. So, let's check out Giratina Darkrai and see what some of these matchups look like now. So let's see. Matchups is what I want to go to. We have Darkrai. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. No. So matchups. We have that Darkrai Magnezone. We'll scroll down to these bigger ones. It looks like our deck, Darkrai, Giratina Darkrai, right? Yeah. It has a 72% win rate against Darkrai Greninja, a 72% win rate against Weavile EX Darkrai. 72% win against that. Against Rampardos Hitmonlee, it's got a 66.67% win rate. Against Charizard Moltres, it's got a 65.38% win rate. Against Dialga Arceus, it's a 65. Patrick, I nor my judges or any of the admin are allowed to answer this question for you. Sorry. Then it's got a 63% win rate against Magnezone Skarmory, a 58% win or 56% win rate against Giratina Mewtwo EX. Calentado, thank you so much for that. That's very sweet. That's very sweet of you. It's got a 50% win rate against Arceus Masquerada. Interesting. It obviously has a 50 against itself. It's got 48.65 against Gallade EX Hitmonlee. Okay. A 40.9% win rate against Gyarados EX and Manaphy EX. That makes sense. I mean, that's why Gyarados is doing so well in Charming, in my opinion. But then also 27.03% win rate against Meowscarada Beedrill. Definitely agree with that. That's honestly why one of the reasons why the deck is really good. Because it beats the head one. Then, yeah, so then we can go to the next one. It's going to be Giratina EX, Mewtwo EX right now against the matchup. Let's see here. Let's see. So it's got a 77% win rate against Dialga EX, Arceus EX. It's got a 66.67% win rate against Executor EX, Meowscarada. It's got a 66.67% win rate against Darkrai Giratina EX, which obviously is where you only have one Giratina instead of two. It is also got a 62% win rate against Rampardos Lucario, a 58% win rate against Darkrai EX Greninja, 55% win rate against Gallade Hitmonlee, a 54% win rate against Charizard EX Moltres EX, 53% win rate against Gyarados EX Manaphy, 50 against itself, obviously. Then it's got the Log Trio. It's got a 46% win rate against Meowscarada Beedrill EX, 43% win rate against Giratina EX Darkrai, a 23% win rate against Weavile EX Darkrai EX, a 12.5% win rate against Meowscarada Wigglytuff, sad. But obviously not enough games really to understand that one. Against Gyarados, for Gyarados. For Gyarados, we have I'm just checking. Yeah, no, for sure, Zach. I was trying to read only like the high level ones that have like not high level ones that have like more wins, but because we have less players, obviously you're not really seeing as many games for sure. 100%, Zach. But we are like almost through the tournament, so it still gives you an idea of how the decks did against each other in the tournament itself. But yeah, but definitely totally agree. Even when they're like 50 games against each other, right? That's not really like statistically relevant, but it's still understandable to help you like get an idea how these decks do. Um, yeah, it's gone like very, very fast today. It's gone very fast today for sure. Well, that actually makes sense, right? Because it's 2 extra rounds, and we still have 2 more rounds to go here. So yeah, it makes sense. I mean, also like it's not the biggest deal. They don't hurt each other, right? It's good that ranked is doing so well and is going so popular, and it doesn't mean anything negative for tournaments. Like the numbers are down, but like it's not bad for the numbers to be down when ranked is doing well. Okay, round 7 is live. Round 7 is live. So go find your matchups. I'm going to see if we can find us a good game to watch. I think we're going to watch Kronos versus the Giratina Mewtwo EX deck. So that'll be a fun one. Let me quickly hop over, make sure you're... Wait, where'd Kronos go? Oh, there he is. Kronos versus Skylynx this time. Okay, and we are in round 7 here. So we're hopping over. They are starting Mewtwo this time on Skylink side, which is definitely not what they want to do with this deck. But here we go. Let's see. So we start with Weedle as well on Cronus' side. Okay. We're going to be going, so they do find a Giratina, probably the top deck / the research, right? And they are going to go on and be able to bellow this turn with that Giratina and attach to that Mewtwo. On our side, though, we are going to be researching, or we're definitely going to be looking for some of these evolutions. Sadly, there's not really X-Speed in this deck, so it's not like we can X-Speed back to this Brigatito and attach and cry. Instead, we're going to have to use Communicator here, and I'm sure we're going to attach to that Weedle and just attack for... Oh, we're actually going to evolve to Kakuna, yeah. And attack for 20 with that Paralyze, though I doubt we'll be attack... I guess we would still attack for 50 next turn, so... We do have the Paralyze, so no worry about it being swung on for 50 next turn by this Mewtwo, which is going to be really nice, especially when if we have that Beedrill to attack with. We have Cape onto Mewtwo now. We're going to have a Psychic Sphere this turn, though, in because of the Pokemon Center, it does take off the paralyze, and they're able to swing for 50. We'll be able to swing for 80 though this turn. Sadly, because the 50 did come down, if a Dawn comes out from Skylinks, we could see a knockout onto this Beedrill, but it will put the Mewtwo down to 50 and no energy on the Giratina, so it would kind of put them in an energy loss as well. But without even a Floragato on the bench, probably would still be, you know, net worth for Skylinks. However, we do end up taking his energy off with that Beedrill attack, so not possible anymore. Still possible for the follow-up turn. So. No, it's still not possible for follow-up turn because of the attack. Yeah, I'm a dum-dum. We'll attack 50, but we'll attack for 80. If we have red, kind of just going to knock out the Mewtwo as well. So we're going to attack, like I said, for 80 here. It pops off another energy, right? I kind of wonder if Skyling should have attached just his Giratina and started powering up the Giratina and just like left the Mewtwo in the active spot to be knocked out by Beedrill, because we're just wasting energies into the Beedrill essentially, you know, because we're attacked for 50, we get swung on for 80, I have to attach again to the Mewtwo. It's not like I can suddenly swing for 50, 150 now at the Mewtwo because we're losing that energy every turn. And it kind of feels like maybe Skylinks should, you know, play, God, what's the word? Like, God, I can't think of the word. But anyway, just basically set up the Giratina. Does look like Giratina is going to be what's set up this turn. No attack in that Beedrill. We're still looking for Floragato, though, on Cronus' side. Still looking for Floragato on Cronus' side. So... Okay, so it looks like Cronus is kind of taking a pause here. We have our energy attached to the Sprigatito. Looks like we're going to retreat back to Sprigatito and cry for help. I think the only card left is Floragato in his deck. Oh, there's another Sprigatito in our deck. Oh. I don't know how I didn't realize there's a whole other Sprigatito in the deck. Yeah, Beedrill Evo happened so fast, I just kind of thought that was, what was there. Okay. We have Sabrina. It's going to bring the Beedrill back out off the bench. It looks like we're just going to swing with the Mewtwo as well to put another 50 onto the Beedrill now. So then we knock out Mewtwo. Floragato finally appears as well. We do evolve. We can swing for 80 here, obviously, right? But then Giratina comes in next turn and knocks you out if you don't cape or if you don't, like, have something else. Obviously, we didn't knock it out with the Meowscarada. So it's not the biggest deal, but we still need a Masquerada to be able to do that. I mean, Erica would be great as well, but I don't know if we have Erica or not. So it looks like we're switching out the Beedrill. So it is a... I don't know if I would have done this. The problem with this play, in my opinion, is the fact that you knock out Mewtwo, take 2 points. Giratina knocks out your Floragato. You don't have a second Floragato. And so they can bring up your Beedrill and swing for another 120, and you have... Oh, you have another energy now on the Beedrill. Okay. We have another energy on the Beedrill. For some reason, I was thinking we were only going to have 0 on the Beedrill this turn. I was thinking we had 0 on the Beedrill this turn. How many cards are left in Cronus' deck? Cape, okay. Energy attach, of course. The Chaotic Impact. Oh, I already have 2 points for Cronus. My bad, guys. We do... Yes, we knock out the Florgata. They basically have to put the Beedrill up and attack with it, right? Am I wrong? I feel like... But if there's any healing, Giratina... I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. If Giratina has red, though, like, it's game now. And this is why I feel like we should have left the Floragato on the bench. It's not game for us, but it's game for them if they have Floragato, you know? No Floragato if they have red. Okay, wait. Crushing Sphere. Yeah, if they have red, it's game now. If they had kept out the Beedrill, I don't think we'd have any as issues. Energy attached. Do we have red? We have potion. Was it 70? We have red, and that's game. Yeah, this is my concern with putting the Floragato up. Yeah, agreed, Quilladin. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think we should have kept Beedrill out. I didn't have red. You used it to attack. Did you not literally use it to attack? Or you talk about like the turn after? Even then, did your opponent... I mean, if your opponent doesn't run Giovanni, right, then... Did your opponent run Giovanni in his deck as well? I didn't check the list. There's no Giovanni in his list. Mascara would have survived. Let's see, though. Okay, we're getting into the game. They're starting Giratina this time, which is exactly what Skylynx wants. Cronus is starting the Kitty Cat, which is exactly what Cronus wants. Nice, probably better start this time for sure on both sides. Let's see. They didn't have a Geo in list, yeah. Was there a cape on the... I don't... Anyway. Okay. Did you not literally use red to attack with Beedrill? Into your... Anyway, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need to argue with. I still think I would have, even if I didn't have red in hand, I think I would have done it, but like not retreated. But that's okay. Didn't have red when he decided to retreat Beedrill. I still think I would have kept Beedrill out, just because you have more options with the Masquerada. Let's see. No, you cannot, Pluto. Okay, so I mean, we cry for help again. We do get that Mewtwo set up as or on the bench now as well, and Cape on the Giratina EX. Yeah, sadly, I feel like we're just not getting the pieces here this time. So we'll knock out the cat, take a point. I'm just counting this through my head. If you knock out the cat, take a point. You can put up the Beedrill, right, and swing for 80. Giratina can swing back. So if with 80, puts him to 70. If they have, because we know they run Pokemon Center or some potions, put him back out of that and knock again, or even Mewtwo comes up for 50 is still like not a great picture a little bit after that. You definitely need another basic. Definitely need another basic here. So it pops the energy off of the Giratina EX, obviously, so he has to rehand attach it. Let's see. He doesn't play Team Rocket Grunt, Adam. Let's see here. I mean, if he needs 2 potions or a Pokemon Center, right, to survive. But even then, like, if you attack this turn and then 50 attack the next turn, what does that put him at? I mean, Erica does, I guess, save him for a turn or 2 here. He does have a Pokeball now as well. So that's nice. Very sad I don't know Erica on the other side. Not Erica. Oh my god. Pokemon Center. Could attack for 130. Right? So we knock off the Giratina. Knock out the Giratina. Hmm. We're gonna see a Mars come down against Kronos. Okay. And the Cyrus to 1. Yeah, because Kronos at 2 points. My bad, guys. Big swing for 50. It can swing on the S for 80. But then Skylynx is probably gonna have to deal with the Florgata here very shortly. Yes, we have another Erica. Yeah, Erica always comes in clutch. We need like Pokemon Center again. Giant Cape. So no more Ericas now. No more Ericas. Yeah, no more Ericas. We do hit Florgata, but we still do need the right. We still are gonna need that Meowscarada, and I don't know how many cards are left in Cronus' deck. 40. Yeah, so we have Sabrina. Oh, going on and concedes. Okay. I'm surprised we concede there, but oh, we already taken 1 point. We had taken 1 point. I didn't realize Kylie had taken a point. I'm a dum dum. Yeah, that I guess would have. I thought I'm so confused. Okay. Sabrina's a cutie for sure. I'm trying to see who else is still playing here, guys. Give me 1 second. Nothing wrong with people conceding. A little bit confused. It's not. Let's see if I can just find someone in the streams channel. Done. Oh, this one is streaming. Cool, yeah. Let me bring this up for us, guys. It's gonna be Aiden versus his opponent, SS Eisen. And it looks like it's. Oh, I should just get this up as quickly as possible because it may just became. Oh, welcome in, Raiders. Kronos, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We had a good stream. We had a good stream, buddy. Mega Bricky hands last couple of games. Sorry about that, buddy. So let's see here. I mean, these are two fully powered upsides. I'm not sure we have. They can't attack with red here. At least not in a way that knocks out the Giratina, or do they? I guess they could like attach, retreat, red, knockout. But I don't think so. I mean, I don't think that's their play. Okay, so we do end up just actually attacking though with the Darkrai instead. Oh, there's a second point on the SSI's inside. Sorry about that, guys. Thank you so much, Kronos. Hope you have a great day and hope you have a good whatever you have to go deal with. We hit red here, which is gonna allow us to swing, yeah, for 140, and that's gonna go in 150 and gonna have a concede. I think that's their last game as well. Let me just double check. Yeah, that was their last game. They 2-0'd. Have a great one, Kronos. Okay, guys, I think that was the last game we have to stream. So let's check out some more of those meta games. We can check out Meowscarada Beedrill next. I did not expect this deck to be meta this week, that's for sure. I did not expect this deck to be meta this week. But it's a very fun deck. Very nice little deck. So, Definitely a surprising one as well. So, very interesting to see. We'll be starting round 8 soon. We do already have people having some IDs. Really interesting to see who, some of those is early. We have about 12 matches left to complete. And then we are currently in round 7. There are going to be 8 rounds. There's 8 rounds today. There is going to be 8 rounds today. So let's see here. Nope. Don't want to hop in there. We have a tourney chat. Okay. 3-point cards are becoming a thing. 3-point cards have been a thing in the physical TCG. Been a thing in the physical TCG. So, yeah. They've been a thing in the physical TCG. But they're called prize cards there. Ursi time, how are you feeling? I'm feeling great. We're about to check out some of these decks here. Glade win rate, though. I wanted to check out my card up. Let's check out the matchups. Let's do this. Okay, against Giratina Darkrai, 75% win rate. Yes. Oh no, Zin, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that, buddy. Against Giratina Mewtwo EX, about a 55% win rate. About Meowscarada in the mirror match, obviously 50. Against Charizard Moltres, 50, surprisingly. But obviously, it's only 10 matches. Against Glade EX Hitmonlee, owie, yeah, 33%. We almost had it anyway, Baristol. We literally RCS Dialga last set. Just no Palkia in the deck. No Palkia in the deck. Gyarados Manaphy's got a 21% win rate against Halsaj. Nice Darwind. Okay. Just checking on those games. We do only have about we have 18 minutes left though. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. What is your favorite deck today? Beedrill. Meowscarada Beedrill for sure. This is the deck that I play all throughout ranked. This is the deck I play all throughout ranked. What deck is outperforming? I don't know. Let's go check it out. Let's check out the standing. Great idea. Let's go check out standings. Okay. So we have, I mean, Jody is currently number 1, actually. But he's playing Giratina EX Mewtwo EX. What deck are you most disappointed? Dark? This is all automated. This is all automated. All automated. Anywho, I'm gonna see how the website runs. Just do exclamation tournament list. I'm gonna see how tournaments ran. Check the Arceus Executor deck. I don't know if I want to. Nice. I'm still in Ultra Ball 4, but I just got there. Wish I played last weekend. But okay. Okay. So we got. I never expected this one for sure. Really tough, Meowscarada, but really cool to see. They're 6-1 now. Yeah, it happens. Get out, Wugtrio. Get out. Let's check out some of the list, though. I guess is one way to do this. There's only 2 matchups left to run. Okay. So. Freedommel is running 2 Magikarp, 2 Gyarados, 2 Manaphy with that 1 Origin Form Palkia. Then 2 Professors Research, 2 Red, 1 Irida, 1 Sabrina, 1 Misty, 2 Pokeball, 1 Communication, 2 Rocky Helmet, and 1 Giant Cape. Oh my god, what? Seahawk! All the games are done, but there's 16 minutes left in the round. Seahawk! I also am on no right now, but I don't know how to feel about this. What happened? It's Healing Wiggly. I think it's just because there's, you know, we're further into the tournament. We got 15 minutes. I don't think... I'm very confused why. We can't start it. What we're gonna do, because we're trying to figure out what to do right now, because there's 15 minutes and we don't want to like sit the whole 15 minutes. We're gonna start the next round at the 10-minute mark. So we're gonna do an that tells everyone that we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna like to be prepared. So we are gonna, you know, just let everyone know so they can be prepared, because otherwise people are not gonna show up in time for their rounds. And then, yeah, hopefully it won't be a problem. But 6:06 will start the next round. Okay, then. Let's check out the next list, though. 2 Red, 1 Irida, 1 Sabrina, 1 Misty, 2 Pokeballs, 1 Pokemon Communication, and 2 Rocky Helmets, 1 Giant Cape. Then metagame. Not metagame, standings. We'll go to number 2, Snowzin. Is running 2 Sprigatito, 2 Florgato, 2 Meowscarada, 1-1-1 on that Beedrill line, and 2 Research, 2 Erica, 2 Red, actually, 1 Cyrus, 1 Sabrina, 2 Pokeball, and a Cape. So they took out Team Rocket Grunt for a Sabrina. They took out a Communicator for a Red. So, yeah. I love this deck. This is the deck I run. As I was saying, Light in D is running, is running Giratina Darkrai, 2 Giratina, 2 Darkrai, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Leaf, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, 1 Mars, 1 Pokemon Center Lady, 1 Red, 2 Potions, 2 Pokeball, 2 Rocky Helmet, and 1 Giant Cape. Zelos is running 2-2-2 line, 1-1-1 the Beedrill, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Ericas, 1 Red, 1 Rocket, 1 Cyrus, 2 Pokeball, 1 Communication, 1 Giant Cape, so the normal list that I also run on ladder. Kernia Indra is running that Wigglytuff list. So 222 of the Meowscarada, 11 of the Wigglytuff, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Erica, 1 Sabrina, 1 Red, 1 Cyrus, 1 Rocket Grunt, 2 Pokeballs, and 2 Giant Cape. So the one from, like, let's say Beedrill, like the Sage 2, is a second Giant Cape, and they swapped out the communication for a Sabrina. Endings. Jody is running 2 Giratina, 1 Mewtwo, 2 Research, 1 Red, 1 Giovanni, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, 1 Pokemon Center Lady, 1 Mars, 1 Dawn, 1 Leaf, 2 Pokeball, 2 Potion, 2 Giant Cape, and 1 Rocky Helmet. Then Logan Adams is running a Giratina Darkrai list. 2 Druddigon, 2 Darkrai, 2 Giratina, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Red, 2 Leaf, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, 1 Pokemon Center Lady, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Giant Capes, and a Rocky Helmet. Okay. Okay. So 5 minutes is up, guys. We're going to round 8. We're going to round 8. Round 8 is live. Round 8 is live. Okay. Round 8 is live. Let's do it. It's the final round. Have we already updated the command for you know, the tournament? Next tournament? Exclamation mark tournament? Do we know if it's updated? So, I don't know. I'm not sure if it is or not. I was just checking. Yeah. I thought Jody was in number 1 now. My bad, guys. Guess he's not. But there is an Executor, Arceus, who is in number 1 still. And it's going to be 2 Execute, 2 Executor, 2 Carnivine, 2 Arceus EX, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Erica, 1 Cyrus, 1 Leaf, 1 Sabrina, 1 Red, 1 Iono, 2 Pokeballs, and a Giant Cape. So, final round though. Let's get into it. Are you guys gonna ID? I'm checking to see if the one that I want to watch is gonna ID or not, and then we'll, if not, we'll get into that game. So I'm just gonna check real quick. Let's see real quick. So I'm just waiting to see, guys, what people want to watch. Say. Okay. That's funny. That's funny. Okay, guys, we're gonna get to watch the Executor deck. Let's do it. That being said, let's get into it, guys. So let's see here. Let me just quickly bring it all up. Change the names real quick. It's going to be Jody versus Nako? Letting them get into it here. They're pairing. Let's see. Just letting it all get set up here, guys. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. Who's ready with me? Who's ready with me? Hopefully all of you. Surely. They're coin flipping. I'm gonna bring it up actually so you guys can see. And let's get into our, oh, he has his cards shown, by the way, on his stream. So it was still there. But yeah. Let's see. So we're putting a helmet onto this Giratina EX. We Pokeball. Mewtwo EX does appear with the Pokeball. We have a research we want to use because I think we want to get both our Giratina and our Mewtwo. So to give you the highest chances. Wait, no, opposite. We need other stuff now. Sorry. You're the best, Searg. You're the best. Let's see here. We bellowed. We're going first so we can't attach. I think they're sort of going to start powering it up on the bench, but I'm not fully sure, Laz. I'm not really sure. They also know their opponent's list, right? So there is a chance that they just don't have a way to, bring it up. And he's playing based on their list. It is an open deck list tournament. So let's check out their list. They are running a Sabrina, but Jody got top 4 with, or almost top 4 with this list last week, and is undefeated with it this week. I'm sure he knows better than anyone, I'm sure he knows the list better than anyone. Let's see here. So Nako is just powering up his Arceus EX on the bench, just stalling with these executors, kind of like tanks, but at the same time, seems like he's just going to sacrifice them so that he can get his Arceus built up. He does put a executor on the bench, though, instead of the execute in the active. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So we do get executed down this time. I wonder if we'll put an energy to it. I think we must because it is in range of getting KO'd, right? So you wouldn't want to like, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter one way or another though. We are gonna flip here. It is only gonna do 30, 50 with no type advantage because it'll only do 30. This is not Darkrai. This is not Darkrai. You can't trade those Shumu. Sorry. They're not tradable until next set. And sadly, it's not his ability. I wish it was his ability. I wish it was his ability. When? Okay. Not confirmed, not confirmed. As far as I know, unless I dropped during tournament today. Let's see. Let's see here. Because she's for everyone. And Erica and Irida have, you know, asterisks. One, you have to be grass. One, you have to have water energy attached. So, I think it makes sense. We don't talk leaks here, guys. We don't talk leaks here. So, it is not, it's not confirmed. No leaks here. So we do go in and knock out. There's going to be a point for Jody now. They're probably putting up Arceus to knock out. Problem is Mew. Oh, no, they're not because Mewtwo knocks out Arceus, which is a big problem. Okay. This is the first time I've ever thought game got content too quickly. That's so funny. Sabrina is going to come down, it looks like, from Nako's side. We're putting up the Giratina with, I mean, full health, but only one energy on it to the active. It's going to start getting 50 damage, right? There's an Arceus in the bench. Oh, yeah, because it's got a cape on it. I was like, wait, how does this math work? Because of the cape. I'm an idiot. So we do go on a retreat. We're going to swing again and knock out with the Giratina. And now, I mean, Arceus could come up, but assume if we have a red or a Giovanni, it could just, Jody could just take the game. Okay. Yeah, this helmet, it does. We don't even need red or Giovanni, actually. I'm a dum-dum. There's a helmet on this Giratina, which does mean we're not even going to be able to, like, we're not even going to have to rely on a Giovanni or red. Second RC is down, but it's a little bit too late. A little bit too late. We're gonna research. Okay. Two points to Nako. But Mewtwo comes up and he's going to swing for 150, and that's all that's needed for Jody to take game one, and we go into game two. Let's give them some privacy to get game two set up, and let's see. Just waiting. Hi guys. How are y'all doing? We're letting them get set up. Yeah, we had a crash, sadly, about almost an hour and 15 minutes ago. But yeah, still streaming, letting them get set up for the next match. Not next match. Yeah, next game. Here we wrong one. Here we go. Let's do this. Thank you, Honey Badger. Okay, so Jody is starting with Mewtwo this time. Naka with a Carnivine. 8 rounds, so this is our last round of the day. Last round of the day. Do we already have the next round set up, by the way? Yeah, we do. Cool. Next tournament set up. If you guys are interested in next week's tournament, by the way, go and make sure that you sign up and get your spot. So yeah. We have RC. It says Carnivine does swing for 50 now. We have an Eggy on the bench as well here. Giratina comes down. Giratina. Nope, 0 entrance fee. 0 entrance fee. So we evolved to Eggy. We're gonna attach to Carnivine and start putting some really, hard pressure out on this Mewtwo. It can only survive 3 swings. 3 swings. There's a Dawn, so we could next turn see 150 damage come down, but that would also leave only 1 energy on Giratina, which isn't the biggest deal when we have Psychic Energy. Let's see. So we attached this time energy to our Giratina, though. We swing for 50 onto the Carnivine. Yes. So we swing for 50 again into the Carnivine Mewtwo, right? Probably we're not going to see... We have Cape attached to Giratina as well. Both Capes attached now. Mewtwo swings for 50. Our Arceus powered up, but I almost wonder if, like... Do we put Arceus out, actually? Do we just put Arceus out, attack with Arceus, and then... I mean, assuming we have Cape, right? Assuming we have Cape, attack with Arceus, and then hope we have Red for the next turn? They have Carnivine. They better have Red then. They better have Red. Do you have Red? Do you have Red? Do you have Red? I assume we're gonna have to have Red here. Second Arceus. No Red, and they only swing for 50. I just think we should have attacked with Arceus. I think we should have attacked with Arceus. Let's see. Yeah, so I mean, we can swing for 150. Now we still have to attack with Arceus. We need a Cape for Arceus, obviously. Obviously need a Cape for our Arceus, just in case they have Red or Giovanni. A baby Executor. I don't have orange hair, guys. Thanks. Let's see. We knock it out. We have a Cape, so we're safe from an attack from Giratina. I actually don't either. Understand Dawn. Other Giratina gets put up. Hopefully, we have a rope. What's the word? Hopefully, we have a leaf. Rope doesn't even make sense. We have leaf. We have Arceus, right? We attack with Arceus. Maybe they do have two Sabrinas, you never know though. But, so they attack with Arceus. Then we Cyrus the next turn. And we knock out. We win. Yeah, they attach the other Arceus, that way they can retreat again if needed without a leaf. And then still Cyrus or whatever needed. Looks like we're Marsing. Because we're trying to stop them from having a Cyrus, I think, so we want to retreat, is my assumption. Oh, no, we can see because we don't have a way to retreat and attack. Okay. That's going to be game for game against Jody. Let's let them set up for game 3 then. Let's let them play for game 3 then. Yeah, I'm not sure I understood it, but We don't always understand everything. We don't always understand everything. Let them set up here. Let's see. Get into this game here. We do go in a roar. We went first with this Giratina, and we are going to be seeing what Nako does here. Hopefully they do have an Arceus so they can start attacking into the Giratina. Big problem, though, is that helmet, which is going to make things a little bit difficult. Let's see. So Arceus EX comes down. This means we're going to have a 50 damage attack into this Giratina. It'll do 20 splashback, obviously. Mewtwo's coming down here. FaceTime Bellow. Hits our second energy. Carnivine swings again. I don't think we're hoping for Dawn. So Darkrai swings again. Not Darkrai. Carnivine swings again. We still don't attack next turn. I don't think we waste energy to retreat. So Erica comes down. It does help the Carnivine. So he is worried about them retreating to Mewtwo, it seems like, before he can power up his Arceus. Carnivine swings again. It was down to 60. Second energy on the Mewtwo. We're going to Bellow. No, we have to retreat, so we have to waste the energies, actually. Mewtwo can swing for 50 here, but it's not going to be enough. And it is going to be enough with Giovanni. Okay. Okay. But that Executor still can do a lot of damage. Because you can still do a lot of damage. Okay. We do hit Stomp for 30 onto that Mewtwo. It's can't Dawn an attack here. We hit Dawn, LOL. And then we have, okay, so they're going to Sabrina up the Arceus, who's only going to be at 2 energies this turn. So, I mean, it would be able to attack next turn if we don't have a Leaf. But I think that's a huge concern. Yeah, so we're going to need to retreat here. And by the way, Jody's at a point. I mean, Naka's probably not running a Dawn either, right? Imagine if Naka was running a Dawn right now. Can you imagine how I don't say funny that would be, but like, ouch that would be, maybe? The promo egg? It shouldn't be. No, it's not promo. Just the 1-point executor from set 1. Let's see. So we only swing, we get the leaf, we retreat. However, Cyrus still hurts here, right? If they have Cyrus, they do have Cyrus, a spoiler. And this is gonna close the game for Jody, and Jody's gonna take the match. That's game. Let me see if I can find us another one then, guys. I know where one is. Did they just finish game 3? Oh, they just finished game 3. Okay, let's see if I can find us a game then. I don't think we can. I don't think I did these. I'll check the streams. Let me quickly check the streams here. They're done. They're done. They're done. They're done. Oh, I got one! Did they just finish though? I have a feeling they just finished. 1 second. It looks like they finished. Bad. Done. Done and done. Okay, looks like everyone is done with their games. So let's check it out. This is not the complete standings, by the way. Just want to check out the top cards because we're still waiting for, let's see, 4 matches to complete. Let's wait for 4 matches to complete. So we're still gonna have to see, but right now, before this round, just 2-1-5-2. Okay. Let's see here. So check out some of those lists that we didn't check out before. We checked out, let's check out Bixie's list. It's running 2 Giratina, 2 Darkrai EX, 2 Research, 2 Leaf, 2 Pokemon Center Ladies. Really interesting choice there. 1 Red, 1 Sabrina, 1 Cyrus, 2 Pokeball, 2 Potion, 2 Cape, and 1 Helmet. Okay. Then next is Period, who is running 2 Magikarp, 2 Gyarados EX, 2 Manaphy, 1 Origin Form Palkia, 2 Research, 2 Misty, an Irida, a Sabrina, a Red, a Mars, 2 Pokeball, a Communication, a Rocky Helmet, and a Giant Cape. Nalu Evolved is running a 2-2-2 line of the original Charizard with the new Charmander and Charmeleon, 2 Moltres, 2 Research, a Sabrina, an Iono, a Pokemon Center Lady, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Communication, an X-Speed, a Red Card, and a Giant Cape. You can go check, Bomb. You can go check. And Snowzen is running that Beedrill list, which we actually already looked at this one. Coolger is running 2 Giratina EX, 1 Mewtwo EX, 2 Research, 2 Sabrina, 2 Team Rocket Grunt, 1 Leaf, 1 Giovanni, 1 Red, 1 Mars, 1 Dawn, 1 Cyrus, 2 Pokeball, 2 Giant Cape, and 1 Rocky Helmet. Thanks, Game Taff. Insane! You guys won't believe, you know. Wait, guys, I'm not showing the thing. You guys didn't tell me I wasn't showing it. Now you tell me, Ruin, but it's a little bit late. Insane! Get it? Because there's multiple E's. Now you guys understand. Ruin, you're late. God. 2 Giratina, 1 Mewtwo EX, 2 Research, a Cyrus, a Dawn, a Giovanni, a Leaf, a Mars, a Pokemon Center Lady, a Red, a Sabrina, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Potion, 2 Giant Cape, 1 Rocky Helmet. I found that out, yeah, Titsy. I found that out. Yeah, Seaharg, what's your excuse? What's your excuse, Seaharg? What's your excuse, buddy? You're actually a mod. And I don't think there's any judge calls going on. Yeah, and there's no judge calls going on right now. You think you get paid back to leave? You don't get paid at all. But you think you can just go to the bathroom whenever you want? Of course you can, Seaharg. Of course you can. I'm just being outrageous. For the comedic. For the comedy. Sorry, guys. A little bit too much on my part. Anywho. To bring torments, yeah. Yeah, Moonlight, they do. Hi, Moonlight. Good job not showing up till right now. Just kidding. Anyway, 2 Pokeball, 2 Potion, 2 Giant Cape, and a Rocky Helmet. Woo! I'm doing okay. Standings. Now we go to, we already looked at this one. Let's check out Frogx Wawin, who we watched play earlier. 2 Giratina, 1 Mewtwo EX, 2 Research, 2 Reds, a Mars, a Dawn, a Leaf, a Sabrina, a Cyrus, a Pokemon Center Lady, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Potion, 2 Giant Cape, and a Rocky Helmet. Ridzan is running Rampardos. 2-2-2 line, obviously, with 2-2 of that Lucario Riolu. 1 of the new Hitmonlees and 1 of the old Hitmonlees. And the Marshadow. Yeah, it's definitely a pro. Thank you, Jellybean. I actually did my eye makeup special today. So that's very kind of you. Thank you. I really extended the... I don't think you actually care enough for me to explain this, but I really extended out the wing today. And I made sure, you know, that you have to do like this, because as you can see, your eyelid falls on top of this part falls on top of the eyelid on some people. It falls on me. It's called a hooded eye. So I have to do this triangle action. Do you see this triangle action? You have to do it so that it lays correctly. I've been waiting for someone to say something about my eye makeup, so I'm sorry, Jellybean, that I had to explain to you about my eye makeup, but I've been waiting all day for someone to say something about my eye makeup, and I didn't want to ask people like my eye makeup, because then everyone say, oh my god, Ursi, your eye makeup looks so good, but then I don't know if I can believe them, you know? I don't, if I say, guys, does my eye makeup look good? I can't believe them if they say that, yes, Ursi, it looks good. So I waited all stream for someone to say something about my eye makeup in hopes that it looked okay. But yeah, so thank you. I really appreciate the compliment, Jellybean, on my eye makeup. Thank you. Yes, Seaharg, I don't believe you now. Bud. Everyone's been complimenting the dress, but I put so much work into the eye makeup. All you do is zip up the dress. But do you know how long I sometimes spend on my eyeliner? It can take a while. Just zip up the dress. But do you know how long I take on the eye makeup? That's all I'm saying. Yeah, well, Jellybean could notice it, Seaharg, so why didn't you? That's all I'm saying. If Jellybean noticed it, why didn't everyone else in chat? I'm just kidding, but at the same time, am I kidding, chat? Am I kidding? I'm a little bit, silly today. Let's say it that way. I'm a little silly today. Anywho, thank you guys, thank you. It's okay, you don't have to compliment my eye makeup just because I had a little bit of mental breakdown about it. It's all good. Black Tactics, thank you so much for the gifted sub, buddy. Thanks, Black Tactics. Thank you, Emmanuel. I appreciate it. Everyone gave me a lot of compliments today, by the way. I really appreciate all the compliments. No saying, I'm not saying that y'all didn't compliment today. I really appreciate the compliments. I've just been sitting here going, I wonder if people notice I did something with my eyeliner that was different today, but I don't know like if it even matters. But if I ask someone, thank you. You know, I do make up my nose too. Thank you. Thank you. Honestly, you can win complimenting me on anything. Honestly, Maruto, I was almost to that stage where I was about to be like, mods, someone comment on my eye makeup so I can tell people about it. But yeah, like someone sent me this like picture today of this like girl with her eye makeup really extended, and she was like showing off how it like looks different. And I was like, yeah, I already do that. I just don't do it to that extent. So today I did it, and no one commented on my eye makeup. Until now, thank you, but doesn't mean. Wow, Ursi, the way you say words is lovely. Well, when you say it like that, Moonlight, I don't believe you. I'll be honest, I don't believe Moonlight the majority of the time he compliments me, because it's always right after I say something like this. If you say anything about me, the compliment will, you know, be perfect. And Moonlight's, well, here, let me say something random. Your words are beautiful. I'm like, yeah, okay, bud. Okay, bud. Okay, bud. Anywho, every single one of the games is done. And just like that, let's check out our top 64 today, guys. We are going to be having, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. Bro, 64 is so many. So it looks like half of the 5 2s and above were able to make it in tomorrow's top 64. I've been noted by my mods that I was ranting for too long. So we're into our top 64 now. I know that's not actually an MNC hard. I'm just teasing you. Thank you, Emmanuel. Thank you. That being said, guys, thank you, Jellybean. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. My mods are telling me not to rant too much on my eye makeup. You're right. I gotta update it. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I didn't update it. I just clicked the button. Admin. End round. Okay. Now it is updated. Thank you. So top 64 and above, we will be seeing you tomorrow. 6-2 has made it. So, yay, Mom! Congratulations! Which deck is yours? Oh, there you are, right there. With Palkia, Manaphy. So top 64 is going to be our day 2 tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST or EDT, whatever one we're on. So make sure that you're here tomorrow for our day 2 of the tournament. We are so excited. I'm going to have Raven back on to cast with us. So really excited about that. We're gonna have a lot of fun casting, and I always have a lot of fun casting together. So that's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be a blast. Anywho, I'm glad, Seahard, because I was kind of making fun of you. Not really. I was teasing you, but it's not something to make fun of. Anyway, I'm so excited. Tomorrow is going to be so much fun. We got a number of Darkrai Greninja, some Gyarados Greninja. We have our lovely, a couple of Meowscarada Wigglytuffs that made it into day 2. Our Meowscarada Beedrills. There's Rampardos. There's Gyarados Manaphy. There's Gallade Hitmonlee. There's Giratina EX Mewtwo EX. There's Arceus EX Meowscarada. Bro, there's 2 Arceus Meowscaradas. What even? I'm so excited. An Arceus Executor, an Arceus Carnivine. God, this is going to be so exciting. The meta out there is absolutely diverse, and I'm so excited to see how tomorrow goes, guys. This is going to be an absolute blast. If my mods could grab the whole meta breakdown for top 64, I would really appreciate that. But guys, thank you so much for playing today. Oh no, Zach, I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry to hear that. That being said, guys, thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ursi. I stream Pokemon Pocket about 7 days of the week. We do the tournament during the weekends, and we stream competitive content on Monday through Friday. I also do post different content on different platforms, including YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. And we also have a really awesome and active community that we'd love for you to be a part of. That being said, I do want to give a huge shout out to our sponsor this week, XP Collect. John did stop by earlier, but I am so thankful that John is our sponsor. He puts up that 400 USD prize pool every single week that our top 16 tomorrow will be receiving because of, I'm just so excited about that. Also, if you are interested in, I don't know what I'm saying interested in, but if you're interested in, we'd love for you guys to hang out with us again. For next week's, we do have next week's already up. I do want to go and give also a huge shout out to all of our players today. You guys are absolutely awesome. We are so excited that we get to do this tournament every single weekend, and we obviously couldn't do this without you guys. I do want to give a huge shout out though to our viewers as well. It's because of our viewers that we can get sponsors like XP Collect. And thank you guys so much for watching, even while you're playing ranked or different things like that. Even if you're not playing the tournament, a lot of you guys are watching the tournament, and I'm so happy that I get to cast and host this tournament for you guys. And again, it's because of you guys we get sponsors like this. I do also want to give a huge shout out to our judge crew, who obviously we could not do a broadcast like this if not for our judge team. They honestly make the tournament run so smoothly, and it's only because of them. So huge shout out to our judges, our viewers, our players. Huge shout out to our top 64 who will be streaming for us. If you don't know this, all top 64 of you have to stream tomorrow. So make sure that you know how to stream your games on some platform before the tournament begins. Until you're able to stream your game somewhere where you are able to link it or show the judges, aka in the Discord. Discord is the perfect place to stream if you can, but other places are also acceptable. You will not be counted as there. So sadly, sometimes we do have to DQ players who don't stream their game. So please, we want you to be able to do it. So please, right now, go make sure that you know how to stream in the Discord or on some other platform. We do have guides on how to do that. We'll be posting them afterwards. See how we'll be posting it very shortly. So please make sure that you know how to stream to some place is all I'm saying. To some place where we can access it so that Raven and I tomorrow can cast it. So thank you guys so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. That being said, we like to raid a player every single week from who played in our tournament. So we're gonna be raiding Danimation today, who is playing Goldango. It's gonna be a lot of fun. That being said, again, if you're interested in type of Pokemon content, please make sure you join the Discord. Please make sure that you check me out on all the different socials. Thank you so much for being here, guys. I'll be streaming again 1 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll talk to you then. Bye-bye. YouTube! Thank you so much for being here. I know it's just you and me now. There's probably some Twitch people still. That being said, thank you guys so much for being here.